Hey there YouTubers, just me Ted 1969 here, and today we're going to take a look at number 333 electric scale locomotive, and this is by Marx Toys. These are a great toy manufacturer, made in the United States in, I guess, from the 1930s right on through to the 1970s. And they still have a version of the company today that makes some of them, so far as I know, especially the trains. Marx made a lot more than trains, though. They made all kinds of toys, and I had several of them when I was a child. The model railroad lines were called Mar lines, and as you can see, Louis Marx Company, 205th Avenue, New York City, New York, USA, world's largest manufacturer of toys. And this is the box that it came in. I purchased this off of eBay about 10 years or more ago, and that looks like $11.95, 75V or 75 something, and I'm not sure. Maybe it was $7.50 and $11.95 with tax or something. I can't see taxes being that expensive in those days. But anyway, that was the box for it. And let's take a look at the locomotive itself. This thing is heavy. If you pick it up, I'd say it weighs a good 2 to 3 or 4 pounds. It's quite a hunk of iron. And very nicely detailed. This was probably Marx's finest electric locomotive. And it came with some really nice detailing. There was some green jewels in the front, as well as the actual light itself. And then you have the hand railing and steps going up along the side of the loco, and some boiler effects here on the body. I don't know a lot about trains, considering I enjoy the toy trains as much as I do. I should know a little bit more. There's a nice little handrail detail here at the back of the engineer's cab, and of course not a lot going on inside there. And the same thing on the other side. And as you can see, there's some nice action for the push rods and that sort of works, all towards the wheels. It was what they call a 462 loco, meaning it had 4 pilot wheels in the front, then 6 driver wheels, and 2 pilot wheels in the back. And that was to help the train stay on the track. Looking underneath it, as you can see, this thing has seen very little use. I've run it a little bit, maybe a dozen or 2 times around the track, and most of that wear is probably from me. When I purchased it, there was probably even less than that on the pickups here. And just a really nicely kept train. Very near mint condition. I don't see any marks at all on it. I don't like to take it out of the box too often, but I thought I'd do it today because it's basically a miserable day out there, and I can't get outdoors to enjoy the weather, so I thought I'd stay in and do a couple of videos since I haven't posted anything in a month or so. So that's the Marx 333 loco. It had a special tender that it came with. It was also quite a nice tender, heavy. I have one here, but it's nowhere near as nice a shape as this one. The train itself is, and yeah, it had some nice detailing on it as well. And these things run, Marx has the reputation that they just ran like a real workhorse. And you could store these things for years and years and find them in your grandfather's attic, and just basically take them out of the box, put them on the track, and they'll just go. Very little maintenance needed. Of course, it wouldn't hurt to do a proper restoration on one and clean them out with some Goo Gone and that sort of thing. But otherwise, when they're in this kind of shape, I know I can put this on the track and it's just going to fly. And very good hauling power on these too. Quite a strong engine in them. Or motor, I should say. So that's the Marx 333, and I hope you're having a great day out there.